The sine and cosine function are only two of the 6 trigonometric functions. They are, however, the most important of the 6 of many applications. For the many applications, the other 4 trigonometric functions are the tangent function, cotangent function, secant and cosecant functions. Their graphs can be obtained by using some graphic calculator. In this course, I will not give the all detail to you. But we can briefly say that tangent x is sine x over cosine x. And it is graph like that one. Again, it is periodic. So from minus pi to pi, we can sketch this graph. It is graph like this one. X equals pi and x equals minus pi lines are vertical asymptotes. And because of the periods, it continue by this way. It continue by this way, etc. And here we have the some parts. Okay. And the other trigonometric function is cotangent. Cotangent x is cosine x over sine x. Of course, here sine x have to be different than 0, and the first case cosine x have to be different than 0, otherwise it is not definite. So when this is not definite, when cosine x is 0, when x equals pi or minus pi, cosine x is 0. So tangent x is indefinite for the point pi and minus pi, or 2 pi, 3 pi, 4 pi, etc. Okay, so this point is 3 pi, not 2 pi, sorry. For 2 pi there is no problem. 3 pi. And for the cotangent function, the graph of the cotangent function, let's sketch here. It is similar to the tangent function, but a bit different. It's like to this one. This is the, but the original one from 0 to pi over 2. This is the cotangent 1x. Okay, let's use this color to emphasize. Of course, it continues by this way. You can find the whole of this graph on the web, or by using graphic calculator, you can sketch these all graphs. Okay, so this is the graph of the cotangent x function. What is the others? Others are secant function, which is 1 over cosine x. So again, it is not definite when cosine x is 0. And the graph of the secant x function, I don't know directly, so by looking at this graph I will show that. So this is the graph of the secant function. It is easy to sketch this graph, but that's enough. Maybe not, maybe. Okay, I will show that the periodic part. Please wait. Again, it continues by the similar way. So the correct periodic part is this part. This is the graph of the secant function from 0 to 2 pi, and this point is the pi x equals pi line. This is x equals minus pi line. So x equals pi and x equals minus pi are the vertical asymptote. And the last one is cosecant x, which is 1 over sine x. So it is different when sine x different than 0. Briefly, we can sketch that graph. Like this one. correct part is this one. The not correct part, the periodic part from 0 to 2 pi again. Okay, so this is the graph of the cosecant function from 0 to 2 pi or whole real line.